Ancient Egypt. The name alone makes us think of towering pyramids, mysterious hieroglyphs, and mighty pharaohs. These symbols of ancient Egypt have fascinated historians and archaeologists for centuries, drawing them into a world of secrets and splendor. Few figures capture the imagination quite like Tutankhamun, the boy king whose reign ended almost as soon as it began. His story is one of intrigue and awe, a young ruler whose life was cut tragically short. His name makes us think of forgotten rituals, buried treasures, and the weight of a civilization lost to time. The artifacts found in his tomb offer a glimpse into the luxury and spiritual beliefs of ancient Egypt and the weight of a civilization lost to time. The grandeur of these ruins stands as a testament to the architectural and cultural achievements of the ancient Egyptians. Tutankhamun's story is a tale of intrigue and mystery. His life and death are shrouded in enigma, with many questions still unanswered. He ascended to the throne at a young age, becoming a pharaoh as a young boy, a role that came with immense responsibilities and expectations, and ruled for a short time before his sudden death at the age of only 19. His sudden death at the age of 19 left many speculating about the cause and the events leading up to it. His tomb, unlike any other, remained hidden for centuries, a time capsule preserving the splendor and beliefs of a bygone era. The discovery of his tomb was like opening a time capsule, revealing the splendor and beliefs of a bygone era. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 caused a sensation around the world. The world was captivated by the news, and the discovery sparked a renewed interest in ancient Egypt. It was an unprecedented discovery, a glimpse into the lavish world of a young pharaoh. The treasures found within were beyond imagination, offering a rare glimpse into the life of a young pharaoh. The treasures found inside, from golden chariots to intricate death masks, were meticulously crafted, showcasing the incredible artistry and craftsmanship of the ancient Egyptians, captivated the public's imagination, and sparked a new fascination with ancient Egypt. People from all over the world flocked to see these artifacts, reigniting a global fascination with ancient Egypt. But Tutankhamun's story is more than just gold and jewels. It is a tale of power, religion, and the enduring mysteries that surround his life and death. It is a story of power and religion and the intricate rituals that were an integral part of ancient Egyptian society, and the mysteries that still surround his life and death. The murals and inscriptions in his tomb continue to intrigue scholars, offering clues yet leaving many questions unanswered. Join us as we delve into the world of this young king, exploring the secrets he left behind and the lasting impact of his reign. Through the lens of history and modern technology, we will uncover the story of Tutankhamun, a pharaoh shrouded in mystery. To understand Tutankhamun, we must first go back to the 18th dynasty of Egypt, a time of great change and unrest. This dynasty was one of the most influential in ancient Egyptian history, witnessing the rise and fall of many prominent pharaohs. During this time, Egypt was at the height of its power, with its empire expanding to far-off lands like Syria and Nubia. It was also a time of great cultural and artistic innovation, with the construction of many temples and monuments that still stand today. This period, known as the New Kingdom, saw Egypt at its most powerful, with pharaohs like Thutmose III and Akhenaten leaving their mark on history. Thutmose III, known as the Napoleon of Egypt, was a brilliant military leader, while Akhenaten was a revolutionary pharaoh who attempted to change traditional Egyptian religion. Tutankhamun was born into a royal family steeped in tradition and power. His family had ruled Egypt for generations, and he was expected to follow in the footsteps of his ancestors. His father, Akhenaten, was a radical pharaoh who attempted to overthrow traditional Egyptian religion and replace it with the worship of a single god, Aten. This radical religious change caused much controversy and unrest in the kingdom. This religious revolution caused widespread unrest and ultimately failed after Akhenaten's death. The kingdom was in turmoil, with various forces vying for power. Tutankhamun ascended to the throne at around the age of 9, inheriting a kingdom still reeling from his father's reforms. He had to deal with the major challenges facing the kingdom, including restoring order and reinstating traditional religion. He ruled for about 9 years, and his reign was marked by a return to traditional religious practices and an attempt to restore stability to the kingdom. During his short reign, Tutankhamun implemented important reforms that helped restore order and tranquility to the kingdom. His young wife, Ankhesenamun, played a vital role in supporting his rule and ensuring the continuity of the ruling dynasty. Ankhesenamun was not only Tutankhamun's wife, but also his partner in governance, assisting him in making important decisions. Despite his efforts, Tutankhamun's reign ended tragically. He died at a young age, raising many questions about the cause of his death. The circumstances surrounding his death are still debated, with theories ranging from illness to murder. Some scholars believe he may have died from an illness, while others believe he may have been assassinated. His sudden death at such a young age left a void in the royal lineage, adding to the mystery surrounding his story. The discovery of his tomb in the Valley of the Kings in 1922 by Howard Carter added further intrigue to his story, as priceless treasures were found inside. For centuries, the Valley of the Kings lay dormant, its secrets buried beneath the sands of time. Generations of explorers and treasure hunters had scoured the area, hoping to uncover the lost tombs of Egypt's pharaohs. Among them was Howard Carter, a determined archaeologist with an unwavering belief in his mission. Carter's fascination with Egypt began at a young age. He honed his skills copying tomb paintings and artifacts, developing a deep respect for the culture he studied. In 1907, he began working with Lord Carnarvon, a wealthy British aristocrat who shared his passion for archaeology. For years, Carter and Carnarvon meticulously excavated the Valley of the Kings, facing setbacks and dwindling funds. Just as their hopes began to fade, Carter made a discovery that would change history forever. On November 4, 1922, he uncovered a set of stairs leading into the earth. With bated breath, Carter and Carnarvon cleared the rubble and peered into the darkness. Before them was a sealed doorway adorned with the royal seal of Tutankhamun. They had found the tomb of the boy king, untouched for over 3,000 years. The world held its breath as Howard Carter carefully breached the sealed entrance to Tutankhamun's tomb. It was a historic moment, with everyone wondering what lay beyond those doors, sealed for millennia. Carter and his team were about to unveil secrets unseen since antiquity. Inside, they found themselves on the threshold of a lost world, surrounded by a dazzling array of treasures. These treasures gleamed under the explorers' lamps, as if whispering stories from a distant past. Each piece, from golden statues to ornate pottery, carried within it a rich history. The air hung heavy with the scent of cedarwood and incense, a testament to the millennia that had passed since the tomb's sealing. The ancient aromas filled the air, transporting the team back in time. These scents were part of carefully prepared funerary rites, meant to ensure the pharaoh's comfort in the afterlife. The antechamber, crammed with gilded furniture, chariots and chests overflowing with precious objects, was only the beginning. This room was overflowing with treasures, the likes of which the world had never seen. Each piece reflected the skill of ancient Egyptian artisans, who crafted these objects with incredible skill and precision. Beyond it lay the burial chamber, where Tutankhamun's sarcophagus rested within a series of gilded shrines. These shrines protected the golden sarcophagus which contained the body of the young pharaoh. This chamber was the heart of the tomb, containing the most important treasures. The innermost coffin, crafted from solid gold, held the mummified remains of the boy king, his face covered by the now iconic golden mask. This mask was a symbol of immortality, meticulously crafted to reflect the young pharaoh's features. This was the most impactful moment of the discovery, as the team stood before the face of the pharaoh who had ruled Egypt thousands of years ago. The treasures of Tutankhamun's tomb were more than just dazzling displays of wealth. These treasures carried deep symbolic meaning, reflecting ancient Egyptian beliefs about life and death. Each piece was used in funerary rituals, part of the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife. They were imbued with symbolic meaning, intended to guide the young pharaoh on his journey through the afterlife. These symbols reflected Egyptian beliefs about immortality and life after death. From small statues representing gods to vessels containing food and drink, each piece was part of this journey. From the shrine of Anubis guarding the burial chamber to the canopic jars containing his vital organs, everything played a specific role in ensuring his successful transition to the afterlife. These jars held the pharaoh's vital organs, which were carefully preserved to ensure their intactness in the afterlife. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb provided an unparalleled glimpse into the burial practices and beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. These practices reflected a deep understanding of life and death and were an integral part of ancient Egyptian culture. This discovery was one of the most significant in archaeological history, providing a deeper understanding of ancient Egyptian civilization. It also served as a poignant reminder of the power and artistry of a civilization that vanished millennia ago. This civilization had left behind a magnificent legacy of art and culture, and the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb was the greatest testament to this legacy. This moment was the most impactful in archaeological history, as this discovery allowed us to gain a deeper understanding of ancient Egyptian civilization.